of the NFL on EA Sports. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's down the field and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. On play action, Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards. First carry for Joe Mixon. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And that one incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Dell motioning over. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Niners have the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. That's the game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stroud. Going for it all. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's third down and a few inches. Purdy gonna give this to Garenda. He's going to have a Niners first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Garenda. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Danielle Hunter with the stop. 2nd and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Third down, 3 to go. So Kittle comes in motion. Third and short. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dell motioning over. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They send him right out of the slot. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw left side finds Dell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Now Stroud gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is in. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 21, 49ers 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, He looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Now a give on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Harris there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On 4th down, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will score. Big on Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 46-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They will work the middle with Mixon. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. On play action, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up. Schultz is the motion man. Off the play fake. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Schultz is the motion man. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick to the ground. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Purdy. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
49ers 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Dell motioning over. A second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now Mixon. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They motion a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Schultz is the motion man. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game but a little more breathing room now. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
There wasn't a 2-9. I am the old nigga. Teaching and rolling, yes, I need to address me a lesson before letters. I thought you know better. I've been ducking the pandemic.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. Throwing again is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And they had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to come up with a late turnover